And it's just the weekend, it's just Friday through Sunday.
Okay.
Again, doesn't have power poles, which is nice.
Don't worry, bro, I got it.
However you want. You guys cannot sit up in here before. But imagine.
This is similar to that one faculty one we did upstairs. It was
Yeah.
when we did the full set, like the drop off.
Yeah. The rooms are all kind of similar, but I mean, it's just about arranging godforsaken tables. Right.
And then while this one's going on, we can use the kitchen to store if we wanted to, like water and.
Yeah, and there are other events that weekend. They have like a nursing program. That's why we're kind of stands for first aid. Okay. And so they've always used like put their stock lunches and everything in the fridge, and so that's why we're trying to figure out with them. You know, we've always allowed that, so we can either set up in there or set up in here. It's up to them. But
probably best just to be self-contained.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
I mean, you can, but feel free to go in there and use the water and everything. We don't have anybody to regulate the other people that are on the other side, and then going back and forth.
Yeah, I don't want us melting into other people.
Yeah.
And other caterers.
I don't think there is the other caterers. It's just the other students. But again, we don't have anybody to go over there and say regulate them.
Okay.
And then I wouldn't want you guys to have one person having to stage in the kitchen and stage in here. Right.
Right.
So. As always, use as whatever space in here if you guys need to store stuff.
Yeah, we can do kind of maybe the same thing as the other rooms that are up. No, that's fine.
And you might want to, if you do consider staggering, because this door is kind of odd for the students coming through and leaving, just let the lead know the first day in the morning if you guys prefer to do that. And most likely they should come up to you and ask if you want to stagger lunches, because you'll have that many people. And so they would just split it in half and have the first half come at 12 and then the other half come 15, 20 minutes later. Whichever would be easier for you.
This is a small room for 125, I think. Good.
And they don't eat in here. They just come through here.
Okay.
But it's just because we don't have a big door, and so the traffic flow to get them in and out, like 125, is kind of rough.
Where do they eat?
They just take it to their classrooms.
And then do they clean up after themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys don't have to go around and do all that. It's just maintaining this room. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is it. So just to kind of go over that, again, we have the year 2, the 13th through the 15th, and it's right here in this building. We have the year 3, the 13th through the 20th. Currently, we're looking at about 75 students, and that's over in the 4605, the 7-story building, in room 205, the same floor as the kitchen. And then you also have the storage in 205 for overnight storage. And those rooms have to be reset Monday through Thursday.
Okay.
And then the year 4 residency is the 13th through the 15th, again over in that building up on the 4th floor in 402. And so we will update those numbers. I can give you a new update by like next Monday, or maybe a week out if you want new numbers, just to kind of see where we're sitting.
Okay.
And then of course the leads will contact you guys 72 hours prior and give you final count. And then they'll of course update the first day, most likely increasing everything the first day. No later than, I tell them no later than 10 a.m. they should be doing that. Because I know you guys usually get here by about 10:30 or 11 with food.
Yeah. As far as setting up anything the day before or anything like that, is that possible to do? Or?
We'll see. Let's see. Thursday night they still have classes here. So the night before is kind of difficult. But if you guys wanted to maybe come in during the day, if that 205 is available, to put some stuff in that closet, we could see if that would be open for you. If you're interested in that.
That's fine. Yeah, just curious because if there's anything that will be staying, we could actually maybe set up. But if they're using
these classrooms are all used Thursday night prior because they do have evening classes that are going on.
Yeah, as far as any main questions that I had, I think we're pretty much covered on that.
Well, if you guys have any questions, I leave on the 30th through the 10th. I'm going to be in Denver, so if you guys need anything, just call me on my cell or shoot me an email. I'm more responsive to the email. And then I will obviously be back before you guys' residencies. And so I'll be back and forth over here. I won't be a main lead over here, but I'll be over here
Okay.
if you guys do need anything. All right? Cool.
That's good.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no
Thank you very
problem.
much. Brought a little thing
Oh,
for
well,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, hang on to that.
Oh, yeah.
See you later. Thank you very much.
I know, it's easier to think of it better available. Who's gonna be, here that weekend?
I know Mary, myself, we'll have a few, we're gonna have to do some stuff. We'll work on, the main leads and that. I'm mainly gonna be meeting Mary, we have the chefs involved.
Yeah, I think Mary's pretty much got it down pat. She knows, she's wonderful. Yeah, she's great. You know, and you guys have a year three seats to come.
Right.
The ones that you guys got in, is just for year four. And you don't even one
Yeah,
yet.
I think if we did, it wasn't a lot of, like, they weren't the heavy eaters unless they just didn't that time. But as far as I know, we have enough in here.
Okay, year three are, they're gonna be like,
How weird is that? And it's just kind of like common.
yeah, no,
That
it's
you're
very
three?
common, and that's how it always
These are so
is.
stressed.
Yeah, and I mean, figure your class
Oh,
later
I'm
in the day,
stressed.
only like break time that you
Right,
get
and
to
you get to eat.
yeah, you just go into the room on the full of food for you at your disposal anytime. You just go in there and eat. So yeah, the main year three's year twos already know what to expect because they've been here in the past. So I mean, the first day I usually say kind of cut back, but they already know because it's here
Right.
in the morning. And then year four,
What, I'm sorry, excuse me, what room was the year
year three and 205.
Did you just flip me off?
And then
Better not be lying to me, because I'm gonna go back and look, you know. Good.
okay, Tuesday evening, then we'll get out at 4 p.m. Basically, the year three is combined into two classes. And so the first one is 5 days, which ends on Tuesday. The same students, of course, but the first one ends on Tuesday, so they get out at 4 p.m.
Okay.
And then the second group is Wednesday through Fridays, same students, and on Friday they get out at 4 p.m. That's the only differences in times. Yep. Year fours, every day they get out at 4 p.m. And that's upstairs on the fourth floor.
Fourth, yeah.
So that'll kind of help since you have two there. But this one over here, it's 5 p.m. for the Friday and Saturday, and then 4 p.m. the last day always.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I'll send you an updated one here too.
Yeah, I think the only difference is I just had building numbers, but that's fine.
Yeah,
I
and
can
those
fix
have
it.
changed from when I know I sent that to you a month ago.
Okay.
So I'll send you a new updated one here, hopefully by Monday, when I can get the exact confirmation on that room over there.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you have something to look on.
Okay.
All right?
It was nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's a wrap.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no,